Boundaries is probably an anchor word that just about everybody can use. Maybe I will provide some insight, at least my intention is to provide some insight that will invite you to look at boundaries in a different way. So people often think of boundaries as a wall, armor, a block. Not going to let anything through. What if boundaries was a portal, a gateway, an open door? Personally, I have found that I am the one who can benefit most when I remember that boundaries is about self-worth. So think of it this way. You are a pleaser. You are a yes person. Who is that benefiting? Maybe it's benefiting your ego because you're thinking, oh, I'm so good and saying yes, I don't turn anybody away. But you're really hurting everyone involved. When you say yes, when your body, mind, and spirit are saying no, you are carrying with that yes unconscious resentment, hostility, regret, a low vibration of energy. It is much better to say no than yes when you're not wanting to say yes at all. Does that make sense? So if you're a pleaser, just start noticing why. What's your why for saying yes? Because you don't want someone to be mad at you, because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Well, see if you can readjust. Take a moment and pause and ask, am I saying yes for the right reasons? Does my bandwidth support yes? Does my energy and my intention support yes? So think of no as the new yes. And if you're saying no, and it's hard for you to say no, but you know that it's important to say no, I want you to know that you're doing everyone a favor. Everyone and everything about you will thank you. And when you say no, you are giving somebody else empowerment. You're empowering another to say yes. So for example, someone says, hey, Jenny, can you do this? And you check in, you look at your bandwidth, you're going to say yes for all the wrong reasons. So you go with no. That's then empowering that person or another person to say yes. A final way to use boundaries is if you're going out into the world and you're an empath and you feel everyone's energy, before you connect with these other people, maybe it's even every day going into your work environment, imagine a wall of flowers around you where only the light can get in. And then also when you're feeling negativity, you can ask, is this mine or is this someone else's? So think of boundaries in a new way. Think of it as benefiting everyone, not just you. And think of saying no as being much more loving and giving than saying yes. See you later.